Welcome back everybody. So in today's video, first off and foremost, this is no sort of hate towards JGOD or anything. I absolutely love what he has done for the Warzone community. I love his videos and stuff like that. But his latest video that he just made about the best weapon to use as your sniper support in Warzone right now. His top three were the Cold War AK-47, the Modern Warfare MP7, and the Cold War Milano. Now, he's missing one weapon that absolutely has way better TTK than those weapons, a better DPS than those weapons, a better damage drop-off range than those weapons. And I'm gonna show y'all boys here now. I did my own research. I don't think that I'm not doing any sort of research when I'm saying this. So when we go on to here to true game data, this is what he also used. The same sort of settings with open bolt delay, full plates. We're looking at TTK right now with stomach shots. The same settings that JGOD used in his video here. The axis is 60 meters here also. Now, the Cold War AK-47, Milano, MP7 loadout that he used in his video also. Now here, you guys can clearly see the best option here to use is the Cold War AK-47 just because of his range drop off here. It is the best range drop off at 28 meters. The other one is at 26, which is the Milano, and then here is the MP7, which is the worst at 14 meters. Now, when we add the ASVAL into the mix, it absolutely changes up the whole game, y'all. We add the ASVAL and his damage drop off is at 40 meters. 40 meters, y'all. 40 meters, and it has a TTK of 0.542, and the AK-47 has a damage drop off of 28 and a TTK of 0.6, which is 0.600. So that difference, let alone right there, that damage drop off is huge, y'all. You get an extra 12 meters of range with a lower TTK on the ASVAL. That alone makes it, I don't want to say broken, but really good. Now, at range, at like anywhere from 40 to like 100 meters and stuff, they do come pretty similar. But like I said, that damage range drop off, you are getting more TTK with an extra 12 meters. You know what I mean? So here, like the TTK is constant with the Cold War AK of 600 to 28. But on the ASVAL, when you're hitting stomach shots, which is, you know, a big area of when you're hitting somebody, is 542 TTK, and that doesn't change until 40 meters. So, you know, that combination of TTK and range drop off, the difference between the Cold War AK-47 and the ASVAL there is just insanely huge. Now, I know we're not always going to be hitting only stomach shots. We might hit some headshots in the mix. You know, so even then, a headshots is still the best TTK, still has the similar range drop off here. You know, even the here, which was the MP7 has a little bit better time to kill. Who does have better time to kill for 42? Well, they do come pretty similar. It has just a little bit better damage range drop off here, but just by like a few meters. There's not a huge difference. But like I'm talking about with the ASVAL, y'all, it's just insanely way more better than the Cold War AK-47, the Milano, and the MP7. Now that's our headshots. Now everybody's really gonna be only hitting headshots unless you have like aimbot or something. Let's look at chest shots, which are also very important. Now at chest shots, y'all, it is just absolutely even more disgusting with a TTK of only 407. And same drop off at 40 meters, and man, absolutely disgusting, y'all. Doesn't even come close to the Milano, MP7, or Cold War AK-47. Now I do see why. Let's say you get rid of the ASVAL, you can clearly see that the boom right here, the MP7 is the best for close range, but his range drop off, it kind of makes it horrible anywhere after it's 14 meters. So we move on to the next, which is the Milano. Way more better, but that damage drop off is a little bit, you know, a little bit earlier than the Cold War AK-47. Not by nothing huge, probably by like 2 meters, 26, 28. You know, but it's still, those 2 little meters could make a difference. But like I said, when you add the ASVAL in that situation, man, it's just absolutely ridiculous, bro. The TTK, the damage range drop off is just such a significant difference that it really makes a huge difference. Now let's look at extremities, which is arms and like limbs and legs and stuff like that. even with extremities, y'all. Its TTK is 0.542. It does come a little similar close with the Kodo AK at 600, 0.600, but that damage range drop off, it's relatively shorter than the ASVAL, so at 40 meters and 28 meters. Same thing here. Now let's look at the DPS, which is also important. Not only the time to kill, but the DPS, which is its damage per second. Now, the higher the damage per second, the more damage it's gonna do per second, like as you know, as it says. Now right here, the best for extremities is gonna be the ASVAL with an insane 442.5 damage per second. The one that comes close is, like I said, with the Kodo AK. So let's get rid of the ASVAL. As you can see, it looks like the Kodo AK is the best out of these three, the Milano, MP7, and Kodo AK-47. But like I said, yeah, when you add that ASVAL in there, wow, it really does make a huge difference, bro. Not saying that the Kodo AK-47 is bad in any sort of way, but the ASVAL is just in a different breed, bro. It's a different breed here, bro. That's at extremities, so that's for like damage for the extremities. Let's look at chest shots. Even better, it has a damage per second at 545. I think it's the same thing, really, pretty similar. Let's look at stomach shots. 442. Still beats all of the other weapons, still has a similar range drop off at 40 meters, and even at the range drop off, it still has the best damage per second out of all of these weapons here. Do we do touch shots? Let's do headshots. Same thing here, even with headshots, so every combination, whether you're landing headshots, stomach shots, chest shots, or extremities, you're always going to be having a better TTK with the ASVAL. You're going to be doing way more damage with the ASVAL in almost every situation. And that's also with the TTK here. We have the open bolt delay on. If we have the open bolt delay off, I don't really think it changes much. Not really. Let's say we have put it on. Doesn't really change that much. But as you guys can clearly see, the ASVAL is absolutely like off the charts when compared to the AK-47. And this is JGOD's classes, the AK-47 that JGOD used, the Milano that JGOD used, the MP7 that JGOD used. This is the ASVAL that I use now. I actually changed the attachments on it. Now let me show y'all boys here the attachments to run as sniper support. Now when we go here to make the class, it is kind of important the way that you make it. This is the class that I recommend using, the VOK 200mm barrel. Just gives you more range and more bullet velocity. That's what makes it have that 40 meters drop off, which is insane. So you absolutely need this if you're running it as a sniper support, because when you're using a sniper, you're not going to be using your sniper after like 50 meters. I mean, you're not going to be using your gun here anywhere past 50 meters. You're really going to be using your sniper rifle, because that's why you're running a sniper, for long ranges, to get those headshots and stuff like that. So that's why I'm saying that the ASVAL is just the best all around. Now, just like I said, the only I don't know if y'all mentioned this, but the only downfall about the ASVAL is this 30 round mag, which is probably the reason JGOD didn't include it in there. But I mean, when you're playing solos and duos, the 30 rounds doesn't really even matter unless you're always just shooting and not conserving your ammo. If you're a smart player, and you don't always finish right away, let's say you use throwing knives like I do, which I really recommend to thirsting your opponent. It is a pretty good way, and you could probably get away with using this in quads. I know you could definitely do it in trios, because I've done it in trios and done pretty decent. But quads, it might be a little bit harder to run it in quads. So let's say if you are going to run quads, then I'll probably recommend using the AK-47, because it is the second best option, the one that JGOD used. But like I said, in most situations, the ASVAL will beat that AK-47, and basically almost every weapon up to like those 40 meters, 50 meters, and even beyond that is still pretty good, So yeah, y'all, back to the class though. My bad. VOK Strelok here, you get less recoil, better aim stability, and aim walking steadiness. You do lose all that ADS speed, but we do put some tac laser on it to kind of counteract that a little bit. counteract that ADS speed loss with some ADS speed with the tac laser. And then since we are using it as for longer ranges with our sniper support, we are going to be putting the commando foregrip. If we were using it like up close as SMG, we would use like the Merc, but if we are using it for a little bit longer ranges, you do want that bit more stability and stabilization with the recoil. So yeah, y'all, and of course the sniper to go with is 100% the Kar 98. It's still the best sniper in the game, hands down. I know some people like the Swizz, the SPR, but the best one, the best bullet velocity, fastest one is the Kar 98, y'all. So let me know what you guys think about this video, y'all. Was JGOD wrong? I think that he was wrong because he just not included the ASVAL in that situation there. So let me know what y'all boys think in the comment section down below. I want y'all boys to try out that ASVAL with the sniper. Let me know how y'all feel it, how it feels, how the TTK feels. And yeah, boys, take care, y'all. Have a wonderful day. Peace.